Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony giving us the... Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. They're in 5th place. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Howard. Chris Paul is out there with Bryant. And it's LeBron James. And it's Bosh in at the power forward. Pau Gasol is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Calderon. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Fernandez in at the 3 spot. Both these teams, Doris, relying tonight on the execution in their half-court game.
A little bit of a throwback, sort of an old-fashioned approach tonight. Don't worry, we're going to have plenty of highlights. It is the NBA. We know there are great players on both sides of the ball, Kev, but how about this ability to execute under duress of a 24-second shot clock? It's going to be really interesting to watch.
They grabbed their own miss. A nice shot by Gasol.
A great pursuit of the basketball from Marc Gasol. One thing we know is he will rebound out of his area.
Poked loose. Stolen by Rubio. Pass to Calderon. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. Rubio the pass to Gasol. He can't get it to go. Good D by Howard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
And that one falls for Bosh. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Gasol. Over Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. Here's Gasol. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now the pass to LeBron. Fades and shoots off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
All alone. Whoa, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Well, just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Gasol, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Bosh kicks to LeBron. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
It's Gasol missing.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
And both free throws good for LeBron. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Bryant looking over the floor. Takes a three. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Gasol. Over Howard. Gasol, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rubio outside. And dunks it down.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Well, about this time of the year, we hear early talk about end-of-the-season awards. When you're thinking about who you'd vote for MVP or whatever, Doris, when do you start giving consideration to those topics?
You know what's fascinating, Kevin, is where all the major awards are considered, particularly the MVP, it feels like there's a narrative that develops back when the season starts. The key as a voter, I think, is to sort of eliminate the noise, look at the numbers, consider the success of teams, and make your decision from there. You've got to make sure you're really doing your research.
And sometimes, am I right, it comes down to the final couple days of the regular season before a voter like yourself knows for sure.
Kev, I have cast my MVP ballot on the last possible day in each of the last 3 years.
Wow.
A chance here to check out Chris Paul. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 11 points a game, 11 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Marc Gasol. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 9th in scoring, 14th in rebounding. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. LeBron passes to Bosh. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Gasol, and it's sent back by Howard.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Kobe, and Bryant slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And stolen by LeBron. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Gasol dishes to Rubio. Gasol kicks to Fernandez. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio outside. To end the drought. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hall finds Bosh. James with it. On the wing, Kobe. Bryant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders.
painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought, Greg, they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Rodriguez is checked in for Ricky Rubio. A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. You take a look at Calderon, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Here is Fernandez, covered by LeBron. Fernandez, the pass to Gasol. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Oh, this guy is so strong. Marc Gasol able to finish. To remember, we're talking 7'1", 255.
Free throw good, Gasol. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Rodriguez kicks to Calderon. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams dishes to Carmelo. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Gasol. Over Anthony, trying to get open as Ibaka. The 6-footer's good. And that's now 6 points for Pau Gasol. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now here's James. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Passes to Carmelo. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Anthony's got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Gasol. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside Williams. Here's Wade. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Michael Reds checked in for LeBron. On defense, the home team. 15-point game. Now the feed to Williams. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Rodriguez with it. Now Anthony defending. There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Gasol against Wade. Lets it go from 11. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
I have always loved the intensity with which Serge Ibaka plays, especially on the glass. He understands how to use his length.
Gasol against Anthony. Back to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Feeds it to Gasol. He doesn't hit that one. Anthony with the defensive effort. And it's Wade in the corner. Back to Anthony. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Ibaka.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Gasol. Here's Huey, covered by Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gasol. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 11th in scoring, 12th in rebounding, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. First one falls for him. Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, 2 guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are 2 of the most complete, dominant two-way big men in today's game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, even though he's in the final stages of his career, you know Dwayne Wade is still very competitive. This guy is a surefire Hall of Famer who understands how to win, guys.
Mirotic's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wade can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Rodriguez. That one misses. Nice D from Williams. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ibaka, good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you love how Ibaka goes right up with the shot. Doesn't hesitate for a second off the catch.
Pass to Wade. And here is Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Being only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Goes up at the stripe. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Huey's got 5 points so far.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Anthony with it. No good with the layup. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. We've got Mirotic. He's out there with Ibaka, and it's Rodriguez in at the 2-guard spot. And that one drops.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Williams has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Huey, the pass to Ibaka. He kicks to Mirotic. And Boozer with the block. Now Williams. Wade can't hit. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Ricky Rubio checked in for Huey. The visitors on defense. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.